We have left Copley, and this is the main road heading east from that town to Arkaroola in the Gammon Ranges. It's nice and windy, and it's nice to be out of the dead flat area of central South Australia and coming over into these ranges with all these different, you know, mountains and hills popping up out of the landscape. It's what do they say, about 120 kilometers from, or a little bit more, from Copley to Arkaroola, and we're hoping that we can get into the ranges and spend a bit of time having a look around and having a play before getting to the village. So yeah, good road, speeds are good, sitting on 100k an hour or so. Dust is up there, but everything's all good. Hopefully the bike and tyre can hang in there a bit longer. Yeah, 110 kilometres. The bike and tyre can hang in there a bit longer, and we can all finish this tour off. So we're not quite in the Gammon Ranges at this stage. I still believe they're off to our right. However, it's pretty spectacular where we are right now on this track heading north. There's plenty of wildlife out there. The kangaroos are a lot darker in here than what they were in the centre of South Australia. We're just cruising along this road, taking it easy because of the wildlife and my rear tyre. That's a pretty good view coming over that. Entered the national park now, the Gammon Ranges. And it's the outstation somewhere there. Just enjoying a late afternoon ride in the Gammon Ranges before we head to Arkaroola Sanctuary. I think it's about 3:30 or so, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've got plenty of wildlife, but we're just cruising along. There's no hurry. It's great, isn't it? Such a good track, and right on twilight too, so it's nice, and good colours over there. He did. Yeah, okay. All right. Watch the back wheel. Oh shit. No. We're back on the track. Yeah. Shit. Where are we going? We got to get around this. Oh. We don't want that to be us. The dead kangaroo. We're back on the track. You good? Yeah, trying to hug around the edge of the rock face. Yeah, this is good. Nah, all good. It's an adventure. Yep. Yeah, I'm just off map here. There we go. Yeah, definitely someone's been through here recently. We're on it. No, we're still on it. What's that over there? We might go a bit higher. What do you reckon? I don't know. We're on the track. Shit. Predicament here.
Yeah, we're on. Yep.
Yeah, nice. Alright, I'll do the same.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yep, you're at it. Hey!
Yeah, haven't got the track yet. We're on it, but have you got us still on it? Yep. Yep, we're on it. Yeah, here we go. Truck's got to go around to the right, I'm hoping. Alright, we've got a post or something. Shit. Alright, down here. Yeah, there's a good track down the bottom. Alright, follow me. Yep. Shit, slow down, slow down. Yeah. Now it should just go around to the left, around this creek. Looks like it goes up over that ridge there. Yeah, because it goes left. The walking track goes straight. We're going to stay on the track, alright? It's going to be steep. Oh. Yeah, it's rocky as hell, but I'm up. Yeah, you gotta work hard. I was just keep the power on. Yeah, nice.
Holy shit! Yeah, it's okay. Yep, the track's at the top. Yep. Okay, we're good. It's a big washout, so just obviously don't fall in that. Oh, yes. Oh, that was some serious shit through there.
I've made it to Akarula after what was one of the biggest slogs I've ever had on an adventure bike, on an absolute goat track, which you've probably already seen. I'm in my room, I've had a shower, I feel good. Exhausted, but good. That track that Nerb and I just took was touch and go, to the point where we've thought, okay, we're leaving bikes and hiking out or staying in the bush, and we don't know how we're going to get these bikes out. But anyway, we managed to get out, and I'm in the Akarula Sanctuary, one of the rooms here, and it's beautiful. Nice big double bed, warm shower, and it's got aircon up there. And, so that's us here. We're going to go and have some dinner now, and a few beers, because I believe we've earned them. Yeah, wow, I'm still gobsmacked at what we just rode, and we got in at Akarula at 6 o'clock and dark, and I'm still shocked. It's another day and another morning. Welcome to day 9 of this South Australian desert adventure. We're here at the Akarula Sanctuary Village. We got in last night, as you would have seen, after a bit of a hair-raising goat track of a route in.
but it was all good. We made it. Digs are in there. We've got the bikes parked up the top. The boys are just a bit further down there. Really good. I've never been here before, however it's quite beautiful and nice. Overcast or foggy today. But the main amenities block down there is great. We had a few beers and dinner down there. And you can see we're right bang in the Gammon Ranges. And the mountains or the ranges just keep going and going. So good thing is the tyre's still up this morning, which is good. So we've got a fair leg today. We have to get across Mount Brown Track, so out of the ranges, Mount Brown Track, and into another desert. We are heading over to the Strzelecki Desert. We have 400 plus kilometres to get to Packsaddle, which is back in New South Wales. And we need all fuel and water chockers to do that leg because it is all sand. We're going through Hawkers Gate at the border of South Australia and New South Wales. So yeah, from here we're going to go back over, get all our fuel and water, and look at our way out. Talk to you soon.
Day 9 about to begin. Jerry's are full, bladder's full, $1.94, nearly $2 a litre. We are out of here, heading to the Strez. So we left the village there at Arkaroola, where we came down, and we've had to continue another 20-25k south because the road that we wanted to take to start heading back north, well, coming down this way, we wanted to cut across a road. However, that road was closed, no through road, we couldn't get through, so we had to continue down this road to this point here when we'll make the left. So we've used probably an extra 40 litres of fuel to get back to the same point. And we've come down to Balkanuna, and now we're going to head back up, I think, on the other side of that range. And over there, miles and miles away, is the Strzelecki Desert, and that's where we're going. Imanika is 430 kilometres from this point. Been there before. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. So pretty impressive. We have all of the Gammon Ranges all on our left. Or is it Gammon Ranges? Geez, I can't even remember now. But we've got the ranges on our left, all these awesome mountains, and then you look out to the right and it's just flat, complete desert. Lake From's out there, and further over is the Strez. That's where we're going. Overcast day, it's quite cool. There was only a 5% chance of rain, so that's not going to happen, even though it looks quite ominous. Hasn't rained here for a while. So the track over there is the main one, and I think that goes all the way north and loops and hooks up with the Strzelecki track. And this is why you get permission to go this way. So we had to cross quite a few properties to head on Mount Brown Track and continue in a northeast direction towards Hawkers Gate. So all that work we did beforehand pays off, and we can go this way. Track conditions have changed dramatically from the rocks and extreme climbs of the ranges to sandy. It's hard packed, but now there's a layer of sand on the top and the bull dust, so completely different to what we were riding before. The gazetted road I showed you back there behind us, there was a mine not far, a gas mine I believe, and so the track's maintained pretty good, graded quite regularly for the trucks, whereas this one's now a private track. It's probably going to get windy and a bit rougher. Just what we like. We've got to get to Old Montana, And that's not far from where Mount Brown track starts. Bit rough through here, bull dusty. Oh, back end went there. Oh, all good. See you further on. The one thing I remember about being in this neck of the woods and getting closer to the New South Wales border was the amount of gates. Once we cross over into New South Wales, just I remember it north of Broken Hill was just gate after gate. Probably can't see it. We have a big lake, Lake Callabona on our left. We're right at the top of Lake From, which is all the way down that direction, and we're entering another desert in South Australia. We're in the Strez of the Lecky Desert now. No signpost. I'm only going off the map. And this was possibly going to be the last desert on this desert adventure we go through. Again, I'm surprised that the road, or this track, is pretty decent. It gets used and it's been graded recently. Got some cattle out here. I wonder what they eat. There's only sand, they must chew on those shrubs. This is awesome because we are really in adventure heaven here. There is no support for a long, long way, plenty of distance between us, north, south, east, west. We went past a sign right back when we were at the ranges that said the next service was Imaninka, 430 kilometres. You know, we're cutting across, that's going on the Strzelecki track. We're going across on Mount Brown track to New South Wales Packsaddle. And that's about 400 odd K in that direction. Starting to get a little bit sandier. Some water there. That's why the cattle are hanging around. Must be I don't know if that's a spring or Boltana Ball. Oh, no, it is Mulawatana Ball. It's just there. Well, there we go. We're on the I think it's Froome Downs property, and we're just speaking to the gentleman here, and they've been out camping out here mustering cattle for the last week or so. There's our big friend over there, the grader, and we just grabbed a bit of air from my front tyre as it's got a real slow leak. So yeah, just a quick stop. I just got rid of the bladder on the rear, put that into the rear tank. So it's one thing I don't have to worry about. Has been tied down, and now it's in the bike. Couple of mustering motorbikes, a little one for the kids. In the middle of the Strzelecki Desert, and you come across a sunken bore. All day, every day. The Yandama ball, possibly, I think it is. Here's our ball. We felt the water. It's probably about 40 degrees, like a warm bath. And all this geothermal hot water just coming out. Plenty of slime in there, that's for sure. Got a a little bit of a sulphur smell to it. Yeah, it's beautiful, like a warm bath. There we go. The Enduro R. This is where all the dingoes hang out, they reckon. Around the water. Well, so far, Mount Brown track has been a bit of a surprise. It's been freshly graded and yeah, it does have sand on it, that's for sure, but there's no decent dunes. Not that I'm complaining, not at all. Got to go through this herd of cattle here. Track up through the right there. Just at stay where you are. I'll go around you guys. A little potty one stuck in there. Watch out, guys. Yeah, so what I was saying, Mount Brown track. Yeah, surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot more technical and a lot more sand-driven dunes. However, with this recent grading, it's pretty high speed really. It's a hard black clay, 3 or 4 inches of sand on top. So it's enjoyable, that's for sure. We're making really good time. 35 kilometres or so from Hawker's Gate back into New South Wales, my home state. I'm a little bit excited. And yeah, so that's it. Mount Brown track. It's still a good one. Being only 30 odd kilometres from the New South Wales border, we would probably be out of Froome Downs property at the station there, and I'd say we're in Quinnaby now, the Quinnaby station, which is another big station that runs all the way along the border, north-south. It's managed by Lindsay there, and the closer we get to the border, it's goodbye to the Strzelecki desert. Because, you know, we're booting along here at 100k an hour nearly. And you certainly got to clock over the kilometres at this speed. It's in the last couple of k, it's actually gotten flatter. Coming out of... Well, we are in between the dunes, paralleling the dunes. There's one over there, a few hundred metres, and a smaller one over there on the right. With the look of that border fence there, I'd say this is Hawker Gate. We're here already and ready to cross over to New South Wales, which means that's the end of Mount Brown track. That's the end of South Australia, and we'll be crossing over into New South Wales. This is a dog fence. Check the map. Hawker Gate. And that's it. This fence along here gets patrolled by border rangers who come along and repair the gate and check it, make sure there's no holes in it. Here comes the big 1190. Okay, goodbye South Australia. Hello New South Wales.
Just a quick update. The boys have taken off. We're still on our way to Packsaddle, and because of this morning's no-through road at Arkaroola, and we had to do the big bottom loop and around, we probably used an extra 50 litres of, went an extra 50k, and so the boys are starting to run off fumes now. I still have my 2 5-litre jerry cans in there as a backup. We've still got about 100k to Packsaddle, and they're probably got a range of about 80. So the 2 little jerry cans in there are probably going to come in handy and get used, because it's still sandy and a bit dirt, so the economical is not as good as what we had thought. But anyway, it's going well. Front tyre's slowly going down, but I'll give it a pump when we get to Packsaddle and have something to eat.
Look how much the landscape has changed now that we're coming into the Silver City Highway. That's the highway that runs north-south from Broken Hill, not far from Packsaddle. And the landscape, yeah, it's changed dramatically. So now it's this barren plains, not too many trees. I think they run cattle on this property, maybe cattle and sheep, as there's no dingoes. But it's pretty impressive when you look out there. Out there. Okay, after passing thousands of these buggers, see if we can catch one. Come here, skivvy. He's fast. Oh. And he's out. We tried. We have come out of our last gate and hit the Silver City Highway. Broken Hill 145, we can't make that without the fuel we have. So we're going to go to Packsaddle, which is only 29 kilometres up the road. So we're all running on fumes. Tom, Brendan and myself, and we're trying to make Packsaddle. You see my fuel lights on. We've got 29 kilometres to go, and a bit of a tailwind might help. And we're back on bitumen. Haven't been on bitumen for quite a while. I'd say over 1,500 kilometres or more. The last time we left that was down at Port Augusta. Rightio, we'll limp in or we'll be getting my jerry cans out. See you guys soon. Well, we have limped into Packsaddle. We sat on 70 odd k an hour that last 30 kilometres, and it looks like we have made it to the Bowsers. Here we are. My first time at Packsaddle. It's pretty cool.